Hello, Elevation Health. Today, this is Dr. Dave Yachter here with you, and we are going to talk about how old is too old to start anti-aging. Is there really such a thing as being too old to begin anti-aging? We're going to talk about this today and answer that question. Sometimes people wonder, is it too late? I'm past my prime. It's not really going to do me any good. So let's talk about that because obviously, most important thing is that we're all informed before we make an important decision with something as important as your health. Very, very important. So we want to get all the facts and all the answers. And that's why I'm here today to help you with that. So, okay, first and foremost, when is the best time? I mean, are you too old now? Are you going to be too old tomorrow? Are you past your prime? So, starting with the past, we have to think about, are there any limitations which would stop me from helping my body to slow down the aging process or maybe even reverse the aging process? And I was thinking about that, and I was thinking, if you cut your skin, what happens? It closes up, your body heals itself. If you break a bone, you put a cast on it and they take the cast off and voila, the body is healed. So either your body heals or it doesn't. And most of us know the answer to that. Your body is constantly healing. It's constantly regenerating new healthy cells. In 5 minutes, you have a new stomach lining. In 90 days, you have all new cells in your heart. In 9 months, 9 to 12 months, you have a new skeleton. Every single bone in your body is repaired and replaced new healthy cells. And the same thing in your brain. So every part of your body is constantly in a state of flux as the old cells leave and are being repaired and replaced with new, healthy, younger cells. So there's a lot that goes into that. But does your body ever stop healing and regenerating itself? No. So there's a lot that we can work with there. If you're still breathing, if you're still living, if you still have a pulse or a heart rate, I would say that anti-aging is definitely a possibility. The consideration is, where are you now? So whether you're 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80 years old, I hear a lot from my patients, and I often think this myself. It's like, okay, I just turned 52, but I don't feel 52. My brain still tells me I'm 18. I still try to do things like I'm 18. But then, when you try to do them physically, it doesn't match up what your brain perceives cerebrally, right? So, unfortunately, in our minds, we're still a teenager or in our 20s, and our bodies are constantly have to remind us, no, something's different here. Things have maybe have slowed down. They don't work as quick, or they don't repair or recover as quickly. But it doesn't mean that it doesn't recover, it doesn't repair, it doesn't rejuvenate and regenerate. And so anti-aging is a possibility regardless of how old you are. But you have to remember that someone once said that whether you think you can or you think you can't, you're right. So the only limitation I would say too old to begin anti-aging is in your mind. If you think you're old and you think it's too late, then you're right. This program would not be for you. But if you are progressive, if you're proactive, if you're always looking to make your future bigger than your past, then you're on the right track. Then anti-aging is a possibility, and it's a probability, and it's a high likelihood that you can feel younger, that you can look younger, that you can have your healthiest year ever. So what needs to be done here? Really, what needs to be considered is, what kind of future do you want for yourself? What kind of future do you see yourself having? What kind of future health do you see? What do you see yourself doing with your family? What kind of achievements do you want to see happen with your family? Places to go, things to do, things you want to do maybe around the house, whether it be yard work or exercising or other hobbies that you may have, which physically might have a limitation right now, but if you're healthier, you might be able to achieve those things. Think about your family, or your family life, your social life, going on vacations or participating in social events, or even community service, maybe with your religious organization or your church or whatever religious organization you want to serve in, but physically there may be a limitation. And I've seen that happen so many times where people are just physically unable to do the things that bring them the most joy in their lives. But once they regain their health, oh, what a blessing that is. And so I want to encourage you to create a vision for your future. What kind of health? How do you want to age? Where do you see yourself, you know, 5, 10, 20, 30 years from now, God willing? You have to have a vision for your health and for your future. So that's the place to start. If there's any homework I can give you, that would be it. If you want to learn more about how, you know, as far as a strategy or a plan, how to take this down from the ether and make it practical, I would strongly encourage that you join us at our upcoming workshop, this anti-aging and detox workshop. It's going to be a life-changing blockbuster event. So you don't want to miss this. If you haven't already done so, please make sure that you're registered. There's limited seating, so you want to use the link below. That'll take you to Eventbrite, and it'll get you registered, and we'll get you on the list. We'll have seats saved for you, your family members, your loved ones, but just make sure you get registered. You don't want to be left behind or out of this magnificent, life-changing event. Anti-Aging and Detox Workshop. It's coming up Monday, May 17th at 6 o'clock, so don't miss it. If you want to learn how to do this, how to anti-age, how to look and feel 10 years younger, learn how to sleep better, better mental clarity, just make sure you don't miss this. You'll get all this and a whole lot more. So please make sure that you get registered now. And I look forward to seeing you there. I love and appreciate you. God bless.